Hey, how you like that Mario 64 intro? I figured try to, do the new thing, since this is the new season of Super Death Show, which new season as in there's a new chapter starting. Chapter 3 of Super Death Face. Now, one thing that I've realized is new people reading my comic, they see these names thrown around: Danger Vision, Bad Music Zombies, and Super Death Face, and it can get a little confusing, but that's my fault for the way that everything went. First off, the domain, I really wish I could have got dangervision.com, but if you go to dangervision.com, you'll see that it's for sale for $2,195. Little too rich for my blood, so, you do a little bit more searching around, you can get Bad Music Zombies for considerably less. Like, I can't remember the price. It might have been like $1. I don't remember. But that was the big reason why the domain is badmusiczombies.com. So the difference between everything is, when I started the comic, it was just called Danger Vision with the subtitle Bad Music Zombies. And that story wrapped up. And I decided to keep going on with the characters in the universe in Danger Vision, and I named the story, the second subtitle, Danger Vision Part 2, Super Death Face. So it's like as if it was a book. The first book is Danger Vision Volume 1, Bad Music Zombies. Volume 2 is Super Death Face. Simple as that. But for some reason it's hard to get across, and, oh well, it's happened that way, and it's just something, that is not that awesome. Since they're climbing down in this page to a hideout, and this hideout looks super similar to the Seventh Heaven hideout for Avalanche in Final Fantasy VII. It's actually super traced, almost. But that's the gag. That's the reference. I haven't had a lot of references in Super Death Face. It's kind of a slow pace so far in the comic, and this chapter 3 is hopefully going to pick up the pace and is going to be a little bit more exciting, and we'll get to see some better development. Hopefully the pacing isn't awful, but what are you going to do when you're writing this thing page to page? Hey, the last couple videos, I hope you enjoyed those. Those were me and Frank having a live stream together, and it's just the best bits kind of squeezed into a compilation type of deal. And I still have 5 hours of footage left, and I'm thinking about going in there and grabbing the best things that I can make about a 15-minute video out of those 5 hours that's left, and that would be the final extra bits for that Super Death Show number 14. And I'd like to do streams more often. Maybe once a month we'll do a live stream. Like once in the beginning of each month. That would be pretty good. I like it. It'd be pretty good. So anyways, there's one more Super Death Show, Super Death stream type of wrap-up video dealio thing to go. Let's see, what else? Did you catch that extra bits, the Danger Vision extra bits, where I made a video to where I show you a bunch of old sketches of things and ideas that didn't come to pass or that were changed in Bad Music Zombies and Super Death Face. I really, really enjoyed doing that because I got to show off a bunch of old sketches that nobody got to see before. But there's another one that I'm planning on doing. It would be another extra bits episode with things you might not know about Danger Vision, and I got a little bitty list here. It's just the little things you might not have caught. Like, there was a panel that had Vegeta as a zombie, and there was another panel that had Mordecai and Rigby from Regular Show in the background. And then there's little things like that you might not have caught that I will focus on. And other things that you probably wouldn't know, like the fact that Frank didn't like the barbecue joke in Bad Music Zombies. But the highlight of my week wasn't the fact that I'm starting a new chapter, but it's the fact that we got a new dog. Me, Nick, and my son Weston, we've got a new dog. He's a husky, a full-blooded husky, and I'll just throw a couple pictures up there to go. There's some pictures. and his name was Hades, but I'm in a southern place, and there's the Bible Belt, and they like nothing that's. Anyways, we renamed him to Boston, mainly. Well, when we was coming home, we passed a sign that said Boston, Kentucky. And, oh yeah, Boston. We'll just call him Boston. So, but to be cool, it's not with the B-O-S-T-O-N, it's B-O-S-T-I-N, Boston. So that's his name. He's he's 6 months old, so he's still a puppy. And the pictures make him look bigger than what he actually is. But he's super sweet, super nice, and he doesn't chew on anything. He doesn't make a mess. He poops and pees outside. He's a great guy. Super fun to get along with. He knows he's up to date on all like the current topics that's going on. He's good to have a conversation with. And the only thing is he doesn't get along with cats too well. But we're hoping that'll get changed up. So we're getting closer to a game that I'm super excited about, Metal Gear Solid 5. I know I mention it every week, but that's just how excited I am. I'm contemplating just starting a separate channel just so I can have videos of me playing Metal Gear Solid 5 and just how excited I'm going to be about it. But to pass the time, I opened up my 3DS and I was looking at it and I'm like, wow, I've got Smash Brothers in here, I got Pokemon X, I've got some Super Mario games and a bunch of Virtual Console games. I've never played the 3DS, and I don't think I've beaten a game on it yet, but I've got all these games for it. Well, I've beaten Metal Gear Solid 3 on it. So I've got Pokemon X, and I played maybe like 3 hours into it, and then my son got a hold of the 3DS. This is when he was way younger, and he deleted my save and the game, so I had to re-download the game, and I didn't have a save for it either. But I never started playing it again because, once you lose the save, I don't feel like doing anything else. But I was thinking, I've got like 3 weeks left until, this big game that I want to play is coming out. I could go ahead and just start playing Pokemon X again and just start over on it. So that might be what I'm going to be getting into when I'm not drawing the comic and I'm not at work, or maybe when I'm at work. You never know. Now I'm just rambling. This episode's went on longer than usual Super Death Show episodes. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed watching the video. I hope you enjoyed reading the comic. Excuse me. I haven't pushed it in a while, but go check out the Facebook page. Go like the Facebook page. That way, you get updates, on there when a new comic's out. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Follow me at Nasaki on Twitter, because I like to tweet. I like to talk to you guys. And, one of you guys. So, alright. See you next week. Bye.